Dexon here. Links will be in the description for the following product, the Jsaux Clear Edition for Steam Deck, also known as a mod case or a backplate. Let's get into it. So this comes with, of course, a user's guide, a follow-along pamphlet if you would like more detailed instructions, back buttons, a pry tool, a screwdriver, assorted screws with pictures for follow-alongs, and of course finger condoms, everybody's favorite. So to the case. This case does come in other colors. It comes in purple, blue, green, brown, and crystal, which you are seeing here is very solid plastic, well built overall. Very useful tip, you will see L4, L5, R4, R5 right here. That is to help you identify which triggers go where. Alright, so let me clean up the area here and we'll get ready for the next step. Alright, now everything's cleaned up. I will be using an iFixit kit because the screwdriver with it is okay. It's just not super magnetic. You'll be using the one second, let me get it refocused here. Wow, it is not focusing today. PM00. Alright, so let's get ready to start this. Let me put on my finger condoms, don't want to get too excited here. Let me cut that out before I get monetized. Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit of movie magic here so you don't have to watch me deassemble the Steam Deck. So now that everything is ready, and boom, we are now ready to go next step. Take your pry tool, put it in the corner. One of them should be a little bit looser than the other. Mine was the right trigger side, and just pull, pry. Pretty simple to get out, as you can see here. Very easy. Of course, my Steam Deck has been taken apart before. Yours may be a little bit more difficult. If you hear cracking, don't fret. Everything will be okay. So now that the Steam Deck is disassembled, let's get over to the case. So actually let me put this on this little protective sheet so I don't damage it any more than it needs to be. Okay, so now let's get to the case. So a fun fact about this case, the triggers I will be showing here in a second. So the red ones here, they do go to the left. Very malleable plastic, very pushback, very solid overall, and of course as you can see the blue also go opposite way, so they go to the right. And they're about the same, they're just got a little bit of a higher give, and of course the yellow is just pretty much the same thing that came out of your Steam Deck the first time. So, if you are wanting to use any kind of cases with it, no matter third party, first party, I've tried numerous cases, the blue triggers will not fit in any case whatsoever. So again, if you are planning on using a case, do not use the blue triggers. They do not fit properly. They will not have any tactile give or nothing at all. So now that that's out of the way, I will be using, of course, the yellow. You can use any kind you want. It is your Steam Deck after all. So make sure that all these little tabs up top are pushed into these little gaps. If they are not, you will not be able to push them in. So now that you have all of them secure, I did not have it secure, I had to reseat it. It is giving me a little trouble here. So I am now going to do a little bit of movie editing, so you don't have to watch me screw all this in. But you will need PM2 as it's showed on the description, as you can see in the pictures. Alright, now let's get the movie magic done so you don't have to watch me do all this. Now that the magic's done, let's get ready to go to the next step. And that will be, of course, getting ready to install the backplate. Make sure your Steam Deck is, of course, secure on a little piece of plastic, just for extra stability, just depending what you do. Make sure you remove this. If you don't, you will have heating problems, and we definitely do not want that to happen at all, especially if you are running Windows, because it will overheat very bad. Trust me, I know. Okay, now that that's done, line everything up. Just start from a corner, and just go straight on across. Make sure you do the sides here first, because sometimes that top left corner just does not want to click in at all for some reason. But alright, now that that's all clicked in, you can see it does look very nice, very clear, doesn't really obstruct anything. So we are going to get ready to install these screws, and I'm going to do a little movie magic so I don't have to watch it again and again. Nobody wants to watch a screw montage, believe me, I know. Alright, as you can see, very sturdy, looks very neat. Doesn't obstruct anything out of the norm. All buttons are tactile, you can hear them click. And make sure you turn it on, and look at there, everything works great. Congratulations, you did a good job. Alright, well, if you made it this far in the video, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Later.